I've been fascinated in IT and video games for a very long time. And basically, I went to school for software development, which is a sub branch of IT. But IT is such a huge field that eventually, when you start to learn more and more about it, um, what happens is you start getting into things like security. It used to be called information assurance. It's now called cybersecurity, which is also a big topic with a lot of subdomains in it. And so it's pretty much just the natural progression from IT. Once you know IT, you start getting interested in cybersecurity. So CCT helped me build these foundational skills through hands-on practice using both offensive and defensive cybersecurity tools. And it gave me the practical skills practical skills needed for real-world applications, not just theoretical knowledge. I believe specialization is key eventually, but early exposure in multiple domains is crucial. CCT, with its broad overview, allows you to explore various areas like ethical hacking, forensics, threat intelligence. And at that point, you can then align or pick which domain you're most interested in and pursue that further. With over 80 labs, the CCT definitely will get you the experience you need to learn the skills that are in demand in the industry. There were two labs in particular that were my favorite. My favorites, there was one on IoT and OT, or operational technology. And the reason I really liked that lab was because most people, when they work in IT or even make a career out of it, or cybersecurity, they don't really think too much about operational technology because it uses protocols that are not commonly used on enterprise networks. And it was a good way to get your feet wet as far as having exposure to that, because it's tough to get that on the job. And the fact that the CCT has a section on that, was really nice. The second lab that I really enjoyed was focused on Android mobile devices and how to compromise those through installing and manipulating .apk files, and it was eye-opening for sure. So those are my two labs, and they were my favorite. Most entry-level IT and cybersecurity certifications focus on multiple choice exams, but the fact that there are 80 plus labs in the CCT, just having a massive amount of them, really reinforced what I learned. And practical experience going through these labs ensures that the knowledge sticks. And then it's going to help you in your career where real world application is key. The tools and techniques that we learned in the certification, the course, such as Nmap and Wireshark, I use on mostly a weekly or daily basis. And there are many other tools in the CCT that you will get exposure to. So I've picked up a couple, added in my toolbox, and I enjoy using them on a daily basis. While I work in IT and not solely in cybersecurity, the CCT has given me confidence to pursue more advanced certifications. I eventually plan to take the CEH Master, which also has a practical component as part of that, and then eventually the CPENT. I've completed several entry-level certifications, including CompTIA Security Plus, Cisco's Certified Support Technician, ISC Squared Certified in Cybersecurity, and Microsoft's entry-level SC900. None of them came close to the amount of topics or provided the hands-on lab experience and validation that the CCT provides. I thoroughly enjoyed the CCT exam. I used up all the time that was allotted to me. And I remember going back and double checking my lab work. It was probably one of the most enjoyable exams I've taken this year. And I was blown away by just the platform that was used. I've taken plenty of certifications, and they sometimes bug out, and the software is the greatest, but EC Council's CCT, their proctoring and platform was amazing. The hands-on element kept me immersed and focused throughout, and just highly engaging, pleasurable exam experience. The best feature of the CCT is comprehensive coverage of so many cybersecurity domains. designed for those that have a solid IT foundation and allows you to build practical cybersecurity skills from the ground up. And this is further reinforced by the absolutely amazing Eric Reed, who made the entire course so immersive. And funny guy and really smart, really knowledgeable, has great war stories about working in the industry. So I would say my favorite feature, not only the amount of domains and the material that's covered, but definitely the engaging instructor. So the CCT, after earning it, brought me immediate workplace recognition and exposed me to various subdomains in the cybersecurity field, including red teaming and blue teaming. And combining the CCT with other IT certifications helped me secure a new position with a higher salary.